Yo guys, hey, it's Super Sangu here, and welcome back to the stream. Welcome to a fresh week. Happy Monday, all of that jazz. Yeah, so what we're going to do today, plan for this week, should I say? Yeah, we're starting a new campaign today. Like I said on the last stream, I didn't like where we left the vampires. Like we didn't quite wipe out the first wave of chaos. And there were a few other things like Gelt still being alive that, like, you know, I thought we'd wiped him out, but actually he was just, I think he managed to somehow settle settle something in the mountains, like with his last army or something. So so he's still alive. So that leads me on to where we are right now, which is about to have this battle against Balthazar Gelt. So I'm going to carry on with the vampires for maybe an hour or so, get a few battles finished off, and then then it's going to be new campaign time. So yeah, without further ado, let's leap on in. Said this was going to be a valiant defeat if I auto-resolved. And in honesty, like, yeah, no, this will be absolutely fine. We've got so many monsters. What I want to draw attention to is the fact that I think having gold chevrons on the Vargeist now, like, I think they're as upgraded. Well, obviously apart from getting to triple gold chevron from single, but they're as upgraded as we can get from, like, Isabella's skill tree. Okay, let's have a look. There's certain things here, like the dogs, that aren't going to be so useful until the gate's down. Yeah, certainly. Got the 3 vampires, let's put them on 1. Okay, right, we've got 4 Vargulfs. Put them here momentarily, just because I don't want them getting shot too badly on the way up. God, this is like an orc settlement with Balthazar Gelt inside. They could at least hang some Empire flags off it, couldn't they? So it was a dwarf settlement that became an orc settlement that is now where the Supreme Patriarch of the Empire is hanging out. And it's his only settlement, but it's right next to Reitland. Anyway, yeah, okay, let's head on in, see what we can do. Right, so let's move all of this stuff up. I'm going to send Strigoi dude straight down here. I'm also going to send Isabella. I'm going to send Isabella straight over here. We're going to try and we're going to try and deal with this stuff at this end first. Although they're halberds, like, obviously if we mob them, like, it's going to be over quite quickly for that unit. Yeah, a couple of you get in here, a couple of you... Why is that not letting me back? Alright, there we go. Then some bats in here as well. Right, okay, cool. Yeah, and then there's some more Vargeists coming on. Right, so if you 4 come up now, if you 4 go for the gates as well, that should honestly do. We should do quite well there. Right, I've changed my mind about Isabella. What we're going to do? We're going to go in here. We're going to go and take this mortar offline before it becomes, a big problem. We're also going to, don't know where, for maximum effect, I really don't know where, but, like, do like a Wind of Death through there or something. Did a trick shot. Yeah, okay, 250 kills. That wasn't the best. Bounced off too soon. But yeah, fair enough. We'll do another one through here in a second. Right, so there's probably quite a lot of flyers that, like, don't have jobs right now. So let's just bring them in. Bring them over here. Got a load of Vargulfs, sorry, going for the gate. Yeah, cool. Okay. Gonna be able to cast this again straight away. Oh my god. It's gonna be dirty. Right, just try and put that through there. Yep. There we go. Only had some terror now. Is this gate down? I'll assume it's down. Alright, okay, so come forwards and just mob everything else. What's going on here? I bet you know, I bet you they've killed some bats. Oh no, they haven't maybe. Maybe they haven't. Yeah, there's quite a few flyers and stuff back here, so... Right, Gelt's bombing... Probably doing most damage to his own troops, actually. He's somewhere in there, though. Yeah, mob him. Mob Gelt a second, because I bet you... Oh, no, we're quite far off. I was going to say, I bet you we're close to getting another Wind of Death, but actually we're not. Not straight away, anyway.
We are the new order.
Okay, so we dealt with this lot. We took some damage there. I wasn't paying much attention to sort of not getting kills, but apparently we can come down here. Here we go. This is what we wanted. So obviously, still a good chunk of men in there. Yeah, even though that kind of veered off, like, yeah, fair enough. I'll take it. Right, there's some stuff. There's some huntsmen on the back there. Right, okay, they're a good target. And it looks like that's army losses anyway. Okay, all right, good. There we go. Valiant defeat. This was. I don't think we need to heal because I don't. Literally, this should be, yeah, the last settlement. So. Yeah, I honestly don't think that building a stack purely just of Vargheists would probably be a bad way for the vampire counts to go. Like for Isabella, for example, I mean, for buffing up, I don't even know how many kills she got. Jesus, though, I mean, it was over 1,000. Yeah, Vargheists are just so freaking strong. Like since they got changed so that they actually do quite a lot of armor piercing damage now. Yeah, they're nuts. They're a pleasure to use as well. Like they just really are. Like you just throw them in and then, oh, we've only got 2 models left. Okay, let's heal the unit back to full fighting capacity. Right. Okay. Yeah, barely anything got damaged there. I wasn't super fussed. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's take it. Let's take it. Rather than burning it down. And now let's see, yeah, see what he chooses to do here. Okay, so that's where we left off. So we're partway through a turn. I remember this. Now Isabella could go to Carrick Norn just to get rid of these pesky dwarves. We don't need anything from that. How much was that to repair? Sorry, 966. Like, I've already made myself known. I've made myself known to the Wood Elves now. Like, so in time they're probably going to declare on me. If we take out Carrick Norn, that's going to be worth probably quite a pretty penny. Would have thought. Can't see for some reason. It's not showing me like how much it's worth to sack. Yeah, I don't know why that is. Yeah, it's not showing it. Okay. All right, so we might want to go around there and just get that just for the money, and then we'll come back and we'll push the attacks. So Isabella, right? Lightning strike. Thank God for that. Okay, yeah, grab lightning strike. Just for when she's fighting on her own. And yeah, that's cool. So yeah, they've got this one army here, taking attrition. See what they choose to do in the coming turn. Okay, yeah. So we've got Midland. So Boris Todbringer, the Empire of Man, the Emperor of Man, and then we have yeah, we've got Hockland. What a state the Empire's in. It wasn't even all me. I'm definitely try and build that up. Actually gonna build one of those. I feel like we should have been building more of those, but oh, Zufbar. Not quite sure what to do here. Should be safe enough from Chaos, although that said Chaos are right there. Yeah, I remember now. Let's build the Brazier. No, is that really worthwhile? Can't get any more capacity though in a miner, so well until this gets upgraded, White Kings and stuff. Um, yeah, I don't know. The only other thing to do is build this and really smash the growth. Let's do that, and then let's have a look. Right, so Carrickdrome should be safe enough. Again, we shouldn't need anything. I don't know what to do when. Yeah, building this wouldn't be bad just in case things go sideways. And then we're actually out of cash, so fine. Right, so
Bats and wolves gather.
Riker, I'd actually told Riker, who is now my defensive ally, to come and do something about that.
On way, my lord.
Because as we've established, much to our pain, when you don't have like Wind of Death in an army, it's quite difficult to take out these like triple gold chevron chaos stacks. And then over here as well. Yeah, we're waiting in Sylvania. We're waiting. We're not doing anything. But I'm just wondering, what were we doing here?
Expand Sylvania's borders.
Because we could probably grind them out. I say that, but like honestly,
Never.
I thirst.
we don't have Wind of Death here. So I say let's grind them out, but how about let's just not grind them out and just let them keep on taking attrition while they're going to. And the moment that they encamp or something like that, because we know that there's a small army encamped up here, then maybe we should deal with it. But yeah, cool. This is all right. Okay, so let's move on then. So yeah, turn 112. And I really don't know. Yeah, let's just see who's taking chaos out. Yes, Vlad. I forgot to. Did I forget to move Vlad? I don't think I did actually. I think we looked at him first last turn. Sorry, last week. Yeah, that's right. I said that because we need to see where Tilea and where they send their army. Greenskins are here. Oh, the Greenskins fought Tilea and won. Nice. War coordination targets lost. Right, okay. That means that Chaos just got wiped out. Alright, not bad, not bad. Money's good. Right.
On death,
We have here Melissa Rata, right? She should have been in an army from the word go, but honestly, I'm gonna give her some points in there because she's just gonna focus on blood kisses, I think, for the time being.
Kill.
She didn't have a very good chance of doing it though. But then again, she hasn't done it much yet. Yeah, that's right. Vlad's just sat here waiting to see if we can because we need to know, right? Okay, so one, how strong are they? Okay, not very. We just come and stand there. I don't want them coming through the gap here, though, towards my weaker settlements. So, yeah, let's see. There is a military presence, so there's 14 troops in one of these settlements here.
I am going.
Yeah, okay. We can sit here. We can sit here, just try and lull them a little bit. And then good old Millicent, who's our assassin extraordinaire. Right, we know that they're at Lucchini now, because they're not in here. So, yeah, okay, she can just come down. Alright, cool. So, yeah, there's a chance that we might be able to ambush them coming out of Lucchini if they do choose to. But yeah, cool. Like, we'll be able to go and take Sartosa, Lucchini, Miragliano. This is good territory for me. And then we could think about smacking the Skaven if we did want to. I'll come back to money. I'll come back to money at the end of the turn. Oh, poor Ulrich Helborg. In a bad way. Yeah, we're going to have to come through the mountains. If we're going to go for Carricknorn, we're going to have to go through the mountains. So, Yeah. Around here. And this is the end of the Supreme Patriarch. Alright, bye-bye. Yep, faction destroyed, the Golden Order, nice. Okay, right, Isabella is... Oh yeah, we're not taking attrition here, yeah, we don't take... We not take Mountain Pass attrition, I'm not sure if they've changed that or if it's just something special to vampires, but yeah, cool. Right, now where are we going for her last couple of points? I think I said I was going to get a point in Ravening Beast just because. And then we can either take a point in... Ah, she only has 1 point in Invocation. We can take Undeath Resurgent. If she's fighting in a big blob of monsters, that's actually going to be quite powerful. I don't have enough points to do all of this. I think the Vigor Loss Reduction is reasonably strong. And then Dark Pact as well is leadership when attacking. But then I don't think we're necessarily desperate for that leadership. Like, it's like a Blitzkrieg army. And for that reason, like, I don't even know if the Vigor... Like, fights are over so quickly. I don't even know if that's needed as well. But... the same reason you could say that we don't need that either. Alright, well, I'm going to go back to the original plan. Right, we're going to take that one. And then I'll duke it out with my own brain. But where we go after that... Okay, right, so let's come and get to the edge of this this province here. Strigoi. And he can come up as well. We're going to take out the dwarves. So, yeah, we're going to need that faction capital if we want to have any chance of hanging on to this. Yeah, let's build that. So, I might want to take Festa Spike as well, is the thing. Like, to take the whole province here. I don't have an army nearby that can go and deal with that just, yeah, without diverting one of those two that we've just moved. Yeah, anyway, right, okay. Okay, so Dryker came good. Good old Dryker. So unfortunately she won't become a military ally. I could get into a military alliance with her though. I'll actually do that just because it makes me chuckle, like the fact that she's so friendly with us.
Everything dies.
And then Steiner von Drac, right, we could actually probably turn this into a slightly better army. Definitely don't need the the zombies.
Soon I'll be all powerful.
Obviously the skeletons are cheap. 3 of those, a few ogres. A few of those, right, okay. Let's get...
They will serve.
Get a couple more Vargeist, maybe. 2 turns for these anyway. Care Wraiths are really cool. Like, I love the look of the unit, but, like, we just don't... Honestly, like, these guys, Vargeist just bring flying. I mean, yes, they are. See, they're not even that much more expensive. And they can fly, and they bring armor piercing. Care Wraiths are only strong because, like, yeah, they take such reduced kind of melee damage. But anyway, we're going to get, yeah, we'll get... Tell you what, no, we'll get 5 of those, and we'll go 4 monsters to fight alongside some ogres, and then, yeah, some skeletons. That probably works okay. Alright, fine. So, yeah, he's sitting pretty. And then here... Like, at some point... At some point, we've got to go in here, and it's got to say that, like, we'd win. Like, we'd win the auto-resolve. But yeah, okay. Let's, yeah, let's move in.
Who wishes the
Where is... what have we got over here? Right, Frederick Morphin. Yeah, okay, when he comes back, we've got Wind of Death again. Against so few...
No.
Against so few infantry, like, Wind of Death isn't going to be that important. It's just the fact that 55 chosen still going to be able to do, like, so much freaking damage. But yeah, let's move in here. Valiant defeat, unbelievable. Like, is it even worth me grinding this out yet? I don't want another... I just don't want more embarrassment. And like, yeah, we've got Spirit Leech. What's it got there? Aspects of the Dread Knight, which obviously doesn't affect us at all. What has she got in the way of spells? Enfeebling Foe. Like, that's it. We'll try it. We'll try it. We'll try it. If we can just get those chosen down. Like, we should be in a good... Yeah. We got two good lords here who are decent in melee. So yeah, I don't know about... I think maybe we should just rush up there, but then we're not going to have the second army, that's the only thing. But she isn't... Yeah, she's on foot, so... So yeah, if we're going to contend with a Hell Cannon, we're going to want the zombies to, like... take any initial hits. That's possible. I mean, the skellies, like 22, 27, 29. In theory, like, they're honestly not... You know, I've seen worse. Like, because we've buffed up, we've done the research for them and stuff. I'm just doing this just purely so that, like, Hell Cannon shots are less likely to, say, hit this unit and then hit there, and actually there's another unit standing in that gap, if that makes sense. Oh, those guys are going to be important. Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll move up. We'll move up, and then we've got some Cairn Wraiths. Right, get up here. Reinforcements, get your butts up here, quick. That goes for the bats as well, actually. They'll be useful. And a corpse cart. Come on up, we've got some zombies. Also got this guy, Engelbert von Schwarzhofen. So, just comparing the stats. He's got 75 melee attack with poison, 75, 50, 410. She's got 55, which got 65 melee defense, and 480. So she's like, yeah. Definitely hopefully going to stay in combat. Yeah, they're shooting at skeleton warriors, that's fine. Like I say, it really is those chosen that we need to deal with. So, which are both back at, they're both at the back. Give some individual attack orders here. And then yeah, all of these. Right, we'll try and just lap around. We'll try and just enclose them. And these guys aren't that far away. Try and shoot at the same unit of skeletons, which is cool. Right, actually, yeah, just go for the Hell Cannon first. We can enfeebling foe these chariots. Oh, I'll put them in there. You guys are coming across. You guys are going in there. You're trying to push in there as well. Yeah, we're shooting at the Hell Cannon, that's the plan. Send the bats in on the Hell Cannon. But actually, I want to keep them intact because they've got pretty good melee defense. I'm just thinking, like, if we can, like, recharge some of these chosen, might be the only way that we stand to, you know, to get rid of them. Right, move up here, right? You guys coming in there.
As inevitable as death.
Try and fight there. We have barely anything to use magic on, so let's try and heal. Just try and put some heals down, that kind of thing. Honestly, like, yeah, just anything we can do. Enfeebling foe. Onto the Chaos Trolls. The bat's in here to hopefully get some kills on these chosen. What are you two up to? Get in there. You try and spread around. Right, we've dealt with... Yeah, that's awesome. We've dealt with the Chaos Trolls by the looks of it. Right, shoot at... Chosen with great weapons there. and then you push across. Enfeebling foe again. Just not denting the Chosen, like you see. Mad, it's utterly insane. Like, I've never seen anything like it. Here we can race. Like my dude here, we'll try and, yeah, at least, if nothing else, they're keeping Chosen pinned in place. Send some more stuff up there. We are actually killing some of them here, but like that's with my one unit of missiles, like helping on that situations. I'm just gonna get that blob to just chase them around. Ah, General v General's going on here. Let's pop down his, yeah, that's ideal. Pop down his potion of toughness. Yeah, he's not one to be messed with. Like, honestly, Striggoys are pretty strong melee combatants. Wouldn't want to meet him down a dark alley, would you? Yeah, that Chaos Lord is not going to win there. Aha, you came for me. Oh, they killed my Batson, that means. As if there's trolls back here, like, give me a break.
Vampire, I will.
And get just a full surround on like that. Presumably we did deal with the Chosen with great weapons, so let's just shoot at the, yeah, the normal Chosen. Stay in there as well, because that's another dangerous unit, aspiring champions. I'll get the Strigoi to go and, go on, kill him. Hopefully he goes down. Come on, hit him. Don't. That's what I want to see. There we go. There we go. He's dead. Alright, that's going to hit the leadership of, like, yeah, any units that have got low leadership anyway, like these Chaos Trolls. I'm going to be liking that very much. Yep, that's cool. Right, come up here and fight the aspiring champs. That might be it. Oh my god, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Can't really run stuff off, we don't have anything fast, but... Okay, so we won here. We won here reasonably convincingly as well. Considering it still said valiant defeat. Try and heal them. And try and heal. It's a shame that I can't heal the Sylvanian crossbows. Heal some spears or something. Did we lose? Oh, geez, we lost a unit of spears over here. That's fine. Just happy that we won. So yeah, right. I think we're on we're on the verge of wiping out Chaos now. I don't think they've got too many more armies, at least on this side of the map. Obviously, what's happening over in Nagarond is like I can't be held accountable for that. I can't get over there, can I? Yeah, this is cool. This was a bit of a grudge, definitely for sure. Like this army here. Like without Wind of Death, like when we lost our Wind of Death, and also we had an absolutely abysmal defeat with these armies over here on Friday because I blobbed up thinking I was going up against a fire sorcerer, and I thought, yeah, they might fire a fireball into the blob, but it's, you know, he's only going to get 100 kills absolutely max. And actually I was going up against a metal sorcerer who had Gehenna's Golden Hounds, which just obliterated my army in about one cast. It was ridiculous. Take the money.
Light.
All right, let's see if we can pursue that. But we need to go and need to know where. I'm sure they've got another army here. Yeah. Whether or not they're actually able to recruit these Chaos armies, but he's certainly replenished to full. And yeah, a full unit of Chosen is not going to be any good for our health. Okay, I bet you this still isn't auto-resolvable, you know.
Welcome to my court.
Yes. Die.
Close victory, okay, finally, we'll take it. We'll take it, because we were going to have to back off anyway.
Dance macabre.
Alright, okay, there we go. We got, that's not bad. Hang on. Give me that Staff of Damnation. Staff of Damnation for these guys. Physical resist for you. I haven't actually kitted him out. Magic item drop chance. What else have we got? Income would be good. Campaign line of sight isn't terrible for a lord, of course. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, right. I don't know how far they can move, but I don't think they'd be able to attack me there.
Yes, my sire.
Back off in this direction. Just check her. I think I thought I'd kitted her out actually, but maybe not. Was this Fear and Terror? Don't have any terror in this army, do we? Yeah, she can take that. And an Notable Amulet. Yeah, so I haven't kitted her out at all. It's the same deal. What are we going to give you? Or just take public order. That's cool. Okay, right. So while we stood here, she can just recruit some skeletons. So can he finish that off? That's not bad, guys. That isn't bad at all. So yeah, certainly got. We're gonna have to pick a point today where we switch campaigns because I do want to start something fresh. I'm happy hanging on with it, like carrying on with this just for a little moment. It's a good fun campaign, it really is. Like, in time I'm not so fussed about the Wood Elves, like they are an annoyance, but I'd certainly like to claim the rest of the Empire. Obviously we've got Talabecland here, we've got Ostland are pretty strong. Midland have Altdorf and randomly have ended up with Kislev, so I don't know what they've got in between. Like, they might have, like, some other territory, like Nordland, I don't know. I would have to see. Yeah, cool. Right, so 7.6k. So much territory to build. We can do the money there, that's fine, at Flensburg. Yeah, and then let's move on. I kind of like it when Reichland aren't around. Just because you get, like, the Elector counts up to shenanigans and, like, fighting each other and, you know, like, what's it like, Talabecland have randomly just got Ostermark's territory and so on. Yeah, let's give it another couple of turns, see if there's any good scraps coming up that might be fun to play, and, or, you know, it might be fun to play and watch. And otherwise, coming up to my usual start time anyway, so in about half an hour or so, yeah, we might go and start a fresh campaign. Oh right, okay, yeah. So here's the right. Here's the Wind of Death bot.
On death ascendant.
Give me a break. Don't do this. Why would you do this?
My
Right, move a
thralls
little bit then.
track ahead.
There we go. Take a damaged unit.
Find me, charnel pits.
So Frederick is
Darkness
back.
comes. Marching.
From the tombs, hunting. I will devour them.
Right, I want to know. Necessarily. Oh, we could block. We could just block him. Yeah, I don't think he's recruiting. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but like, so you got 12 units here. Come on, I just want to wipe these bastards out. I think it's unlikely that there's any additional armies up there. Atrax there. Yeah, money. Give me cash. Make me rich. Make me a star. Okay. Cool. Right, anyway. And yeah, down here. Okay, so this greenskin's coming. So it's a bit annoying that, like, yeah, they'll probably take Lucchini, but I don't want to go to war with... we spent quite a lot of effort so far trying to make sure we don't go to war with Grimgor. Like, we chose this... We effectively sided with him to fight the dwarves. And yeah, he's still not a big fan at all. Like, this great power and aversion penalty is just too much to overcome. He just doesn't take any... His approval is so muted for, like, the things that we're doing. Like, we have war with... I don't know, for example, the Golden Order for ages. Loads and loads of fights, and it's only equal to 11. Like, that's... yeah.
Lord of the dead.
Anyways, right. Okay.
Very well. It is done.
We can happily come and raid here, and if they sally out to attack me...
Know the way.
If they come and attack me, like, they're going to lose. So we'll just, yeah, we'll just raid here.
It is wise.
I thirst.
I thirst. Oh my god, she's wounded herself. Okay, alright, cool. Yeah, with Grimgor here too, I feel like we're probably likely to either stay in the settlement or maybe even go to attack him. Who knows? Literally, like, I've clicked on you 3 times. Ah! I managed to block that guy actually, so that's cool. Alright, nice. Yeah, let's go down the list. So, we can, amazingly, we can in fact hit... I've got the movement to hit the dwarves already here. And what about my boy here? Can he get in? Oh, hang on. No. Don't get overexcited. Nah, okay. Yeah, so we'll go one more turn. We can't hit them this turn. The generation of players who never go to 50% for like a move, like a raid stance move, because we're just so used to, yeah, to like being lied to about how much movement we actually have. Right, so anyway, let's just raid here. And what have we got for you? Amazing. Arcane Conduit, good. Right, yeah, so we can hit the dwarves here next turn. And that's, yeah, they're still comfortably, just about comfortably before Karakazgaraz is going to rebel.
Soon I'll be all
Steiner, what are you up to? You got points in Raised Dead. No. Ah, no, it's going to be better. Yeah, it's going to be better to have cheap rather than just a tiny bit of healing on the whole army. Ignore that. Steiner von Drac. Where's Rodolfo? We just moved him.
your wish, master.
And this guy is knowledgeable. Like, he's just hanging around at the moment. He can come and scout as well.
Confused.
Yes, my sire. Follow me.
Yeah, if they're going to attack anybody, it's got to be the Greenskin army, literally, that stood right next to their settlement. Oh, what? He managed to run past Karat Reziak and didn't get taken out by the Greenskins. Like, that's really unbelievable. Like, as in, literally, like, that doesn't make any sense. So he's come from... Like, he's come from that side. He came down, like, through Islev. Did they not even sally out? Fight that army that stood literally on top of them. Alright, whatever. That's everything done there. Get a lot of benefit from that, but like, yeah. It's fine. Okay, right, Sartosa.
They will know of death. Preposterous.
Preposterous. Pyrrhic victory. As long as nothing gets wiped out, we're not going to fight this one. Oh, Grimgor standing right on top of the location of their armies. Ooh, yes. Tiny fraction of all of the funds I need to build up my territory. Okay, right, Sarte, so what have we got here then? We're going to have to build walls. Barely got any trade, like, I don't know if it's... Yeah, it's Peg Street Pawn Shop is it's cool. I like the flavour, but I don't think it makes much sense. We can keep that. I've knocked it down to tier 3. For now, I think it's probably better that we get the... Right, repair that straight away. I think it's better that we build something else there. Okay, and Sartosa, right, you want to go to... Public order shouldn't be too bad because there's already a little bit of vampiric corruption here. Yeah, just go to growth, in fact. I don't think we need the public order building. Okay, so right, Vlad's doing well. Here we go, let's smack... Oh, can we still not... Can we hit it? Yeah, we can. Can we fix it? Of the builder. Right, let's bring him in. In fact, he can stay in... He may as well stay in raid stance, but he won't quite get close enough. Yeah, so he's going to have to come in here.
As long as I am Lord,
But they're only at war with Chaos. The danger here is that if we declare on them, we immediately go to war with Hochland, which means that our territories, like basically our territory here, is in danger. But we have got walls on Flensburg. Yeah, Talabekland. What the hell? Talabekland have got Hergig. Hochland are down here. What is going on in this campaign even? I think we just got to go for it. Yeah, I think we just got to go for it and then get back out and deal with Hochland as quickly as we can. Right, why is it not letting me? Is that the army outside? Ah, I see. Yes, it is. Okay. Pyrrhic victory, but we lose a lot of stuff. We lightning strike. It says Pyrrhic victory as well, but yeah. Right, we'll go in and do this one quick. It's going to be a mass rout. It's not even going to be a rout, they're just going to die. Hey, dude, Battle Sea. Yeah, it's going well, man. Yeah, started a little bit early today. Yeah, how about you? You getting on alright? Just had this really fun Vlad and Isabella campaign where we ended up just... Oh, you saw the start of it, didn't you? We ended up just taking out all of the dwarves really early on. Which is not what you want to be doing as vampire counts, but we had some pretty hair-raising battles against like dwarves when we barely had Wind of Death and we were still using skeleton stacks, and it was good fun. Yeah, so Isabella, now with her new skill tree, which you may or may not have seen, she buffs up all of these units. So we've got like Vargeists that have got like 72 melee attack, 130 speed. Like, yeah, it's game over for most of this stuff. So I think we'll just get the Vargulfs to just go straight in. We'll get the Bats to probably go in onto their missile units as well. I don't think she did. It was something she added, because they added a new skill line for her, like a lot of the other factions have. Like the Game 2 faction. So they added those in. And they just get like additional, like some of it was a bit weird, like extra acceleration and deceleration for like charges and things, but it seems to do quite well. It works a bit similar to how Dryker works, you know, like Dryker's Forest Beasties stack. So if you give Dryker like a stack of giant wolves and hawks and stuff, this army seems to work pretty similar to that now. Let's see, it was like a little bit late perhaps, but let's put down comes Mindrazor. Yeah, I think that's right. So now she does a few other things. She's like, it was like extra charge, and then if you put the skills into the red line as well, on top of the bonus stuff she gives, all in all, it's it's good fun. Like, I don't think we've lost a battle with Isabella's army like since the start of the campaign. I think we've only lost one with Vlad. I'm not too bothered about wiping these out. We could heal again, like, but I feel like it would be unnecessary. Like, we're just going to win these battles so comfortably now. I didn't quite get to a point on Friday where I was happy to end the stream, like end the campaign. So, there's like Chaos were giving me the runaround on the other side of the map. But I feel like we're going to start something fresh, yeah, in a little while today. Did you have fun with Marathi yesterday? I caught the start of it. Yeah, I honestly think a stack of you could make a Doom stack of Vargeists, I think, for her now. And, like, yeah. Let's just take the money. So we could... Right, we can't pursue there. Obviously, he's going to come in as reinforcements. I should have run his stuff down if we were min-maxing with what we were doing here, but I think we'll be fine anyway. It says Pyrrhic Victory. I think we're going to have to fight it. It's probably going to be no better than it was. No, it's actually worse. Yeah, and we lose some of that as well. Obviously, if I lightning strike just with Isabella's army, we can win that, but it's yeah, it's going to be a bit tougher to do. So let's take in, yeah, let's take his army in as well. And just get this one out quickly. He's certainly interesting. Mean Mama Marathi. Yeah, very kinky, very underdressed. Very underdressed for the... Actually, she's not in the snow though, is she? So she could probably get away with skimpy beachwear. Although I think it can get a little bit cold in those foothills. Right, okay. Yeah, if they're coming in here, this is fine. Right, okay, cool. Right, I'm going to put you on 1. You guys are going to go on 2. Go here to begin with. Yeah, stay back here. Right. We're actually going to no power over there and just like go over here and just like cause a bit of chaos generally for their army now. But I will move up with yeah, we'll move up with the characters. Oh, you can go in there. I want these guys to go and get the artillery offline immediately. So the organ guns. And are those iron breakers? Yes, they are. Okay, right. So a couple of units can just focus them down. So we'll do that first. Where are my characters? They're still alive. Okay, they are. It's kind of tough to use Wind of Death when things are... Be better doing something like that. That unit not going to move. Alright, try that. Gonna get some kills, certainly. Yeah, that's actually not bad. That was pretty decent against dwarfs. Okay, what happens here? Oh my gosh. Just move up. Why did you move on so far? Like, why did these guys come onto the battlefield so far? Yeah, just get on here. Everybody get on there. And I'll honestly get the bats. Yeah, get my bats from Army Number 1 to come over there and fight the missiles too. Vargeists are in. I assume that the artillery probably died quite convincingly. Yes, it did. Yeah, good. Okay, right, do that. Characters can come in here. And then we've got 4 more Vargulfs here. They can just come straight inside as well. I don't think they had any Slayers. We've actually smashed that unit of Iron Breakers. There's another one right here. Go in and do that. Oh, they do have Slayers. Yeah, there's 1 unit of Slayers right here. Right, you guys, here we go. Get up on the wall. So I've ordered a new PC, and I had an email today saying, "Oh, thank you for your order. Thank you for your order, Mr. Super Sangu." So normally we dispatch our orders within 5 to 6 working days. However, at the moment, due to XYZ, there is currently a wait of up to 15 to 18 working days. So that's kind of sucky. Right, I don't want them charging me, like, but if we get a full-on surround on them from above with like this many Vargeists, like, they will disappear. No, I didn't get 3080, I got a 3070. My favourite magic in the game. Oh, dude, it's too difficult. Like, in terms of individual spells, I really like Law of Shadows because Pendulum and Pit of Shades are like such good spells. Fire's great for simply just killing potential, and I suppose Flamestorm does look pretty good. Like, it is a good looking spell for certain. Honestly though, the spell Law of Bigwar, like the Bigwar spells are also quite good, like Foot of Gork and stuff. We are getting a bit damaged here. Right, we did mostly delete the Slayers. Yeah, this is fine. Pendulum's got nerfed twice in the past 2 years, so they nerfed the width of actually how wide it is in terms of the amount of units that get damaged, a bit like they did with Burning Head. And then they also nerfed the armor piercing, the amount of armor piercing damage it does now. But still, it's still a reasonably good. Like, you can get it very early. Remember, you can get the spell very early, and it's still pretty strong. Is that one single flame cannon there at point blank range, trying to take on my blob of killy boys? Fire's great fun. Like, fire is great fun. It is by far the I think it is the pound for pound, like, kind of most, like, highest potential, like killing potential kind of Law of Magic in the game, if you don't count Law of Vampires. But considering that they're only like 1 law for 1 faction, we've got to be a little bit careful here, because we do have a couple of Vargeists getting a little bit low on the model count. Right, let's pull them back, because the bigger boys can come in now and finish off. But just when these dwarfs thought it was safe to go back in the water, or safe to just try and fist, then we're going to send in some big guys here. Right, everything else pull down here. Yeah, so even with the nerfs to Pendulum, Pendulum is still a good... It's still good because it's fast. It's a wind spell. But whereas with Burning Head, you can cast it and then actually, oh no, a unit's had time to move out of the way. With Pendulum, they won't. So that's why I like it. That's why I like Pendulum so much. Right, that's army losses. We could have done a lot more with magic there for sure. None of these Vargeists are getting wiped out. I think they only get wiped out if they have one model, or you can't have fewer than one model. Half of Vargeist. With 16 models, I don't even know if they do get wiped out unless they actually get wiped out. Well, we don't need to heal them, and we should have pretty good regen here. So. Yeah, Overcasted Pendulum is still really nice, and it's good. Yeah, well, early game or late game, it's good. Bit of Shades just looks cool though, and I think some of the like, obviously to us as a player, it's just like, oh yeah, you can see what's happening on the screen, and if you know, with Flamestorm for example, yeah, you know, they're getting roasted alive. Whereas, but if you think about, if you look at sort of Pit of Shades, or is it oh, what's the spell called for shadows? The vortex, the moving vortex. I forget what it's called. But like some of those spells where they're just literally supposed to like suck your souls into the nether realm, or you know, equivalent effects that sound equally horrifying. Like, definitely cool. Right, that guy's gone. Yeah, everything survived, so we're fine here. Nice, that's nice, but we're actually just going to loot and occupy, because otherwise we're going to have a rebellion down there. I know that I didn't have the movement to sack and occupy this turn. Alright, cool. Okay. Alright, these Skaven are going to just get a bit of a get out... Well, they're going to get a bit of a get out of jail free card for the time being, because we need to get back now and deal with... yeah, deal with these pesky elect accounts. So... Still not sure what to do. Some of these empty. Right, we're still trying to keep Grimgor as a friend, ish. What happened to Karl Franz? Karl Franz, this is not. Yeah, I didn't do this. He got taken out. It's the first time I've seen him get taken out by the AI. He's gone. He doesn't exist. It's as if like he was never there. Every time I was edging over towards his territory, I was thinking, like, eventually I'm going to meet Karl Franz and he's going to declare, or he's going to, you know, start confederating elect accounts over here. But actually, like, most of them at least, still exist, apart from the ones that we've killed so far. So we've taken out Sturland, Gelt, Averland, Ostermark already gone. So yeah, so we've got all this space, but mainly, like, obviously the big push at the start of the campaign was taking the mountains. So like that's why we ended up like down here, and we're in some kind of can't say peaceful, happy equilibrium with Grimgor, because at some point he's going to declare on me.
Bloody dead things.
I'm just really disappointed by how fighting all of his enemies is worth so little to him. In terms of reputation. Yeah, it happens very, very rarely. Like, it's very, very rare for Reichland to get taken out, because the game is so rigged against that happening. And, like, even if you okay, for vampires it's different, but sometimes if you have a rebellion, say, over here, Reichland will just emerge, like, in some random location that is not even Reichland as a faction. Like, I've seen them do it here. I've seen them do it at Steingart, because the game is so desperate to have Reichland as a faction in your campaign. I've seen them once get like effectively, so they're like just a zombie faction where they can't do anything, where like they only had Helmgart, so they can't raise an army. But they did exist for ages and ages, and then eventually they confederated somebody, which is just bullshit, isn't it? Like they managed to, yeah. Anyway though, right, so we're here. We don't want to mess with the Wood Elves, and ideally, like, we want Grimgor to just leave us alone, but how long that's going to, like, last for. We managed to snatch most of this territory, well, all of it, like, north of the river here. But yeah, he's we're kind of scrapping over. Well, or we will be like scrapping over, like Tilia. So yeah, legendary or not, like this is legendary. But like I've never even on the even on yeah other difficulties. Like I've never seen Reichland get taken out by Midland. It's crazy. So okay. But Rodolfo Mancrusher, what am I doing with you? How's Brexit been? Oh man, I mean, obviously directly it doesn't affect me that much, but I do have like friends and you know, like I try to avoid. Obviously, there's only a couple of us here, so I try to avoid bringing sort of politics into conversation because then people will say, "Oh, well, I don't think that," and so on and so forth. But yeah, clearly it's not going very well, in my opinion. So I'm just wondering what to do with this guy now. I think we should try because he doesn't have Arcane Conduit at the end of his tree. I might try and build him a themed army, but that would involve getting Crypt Ghouls and Cryptarius. We could happily do... Yeah, let's get him the Hunger. Let's just start making him a bit of a scrapper, and then I'll go down the red tree, I think. I don't think it's going... Yeah, I honestly don't want to comment too much on it, because I'll get very passionate, and... So, like, we can happily talk about that on Discord if you want. Yeah, if you want to, man. Yeah, that's fine. We can have a chat about that. Okay, right, so we're good down here. Right, let's see. So the goal is to start a new campaign. Because I feel like, for the most part, this has probably gone. Like, I mean, it's clear that we're dominating. There isn't that much challenge left here. But it's certainly a good fun campaign, guys. I would say, if you haven't played Vlad or Isabella in a long time, then definitely give them a look. Right. How am I going to deal with this guy? This is where they've been giving us a run around a little bit because I didn't have Wind of Death over here. And throwing stacks of skeletons at Chosen, the Chosen just end up getting like 600 or 800 kills per battle and you don't win. Punishrat 909, the Bog Lord. Dude, wait for the next campaign because we're starting something fresh. I'll save that one if you like. Or I can remember if you want to change. If you want to change your choice, I'll remember that, and we'll be starting something fresh shortly. Right, Lady Hacking Cough. Right, come in here. It's not gonna say crushing defeat. It'll probably say valiant defeat. Yeah. Okay. Right. So there's only one unit of Chosen here, and they don't have a Hell Cannon. So we'll try and win this. We'll try and win this. But then just imagine this without Wind of Death, and you can imagine the situation I was in on Friday. Okay, he's Death. Fine. Purple Sun, isn't it? Purple Sun is the Vortex spell. You're playing League and getting wrecked. I've never been into League. Oh, by the way, I'm almost in Shadowbringers now. On Final Fantasy 14, almost. Yeah, Punishrat, how's your weekend been, man? My Dark Knight is like level 65, and because I've been playing Dark Knight just as a bit of a side project. But I'm mainly playing Summoner, so... Right, so... There's nothing stopping us blobbing up here. I said that, and said that on Friday, and it went very wrong, didn't it? So I need to keep him alive. He is number one with his attractive headgear. We need to keep this guy. Say in the land of the living, but I don't think that really works. She can just stay here. Right, let's start the battle. Right, okay. I should have deployed back. Move back. We're not going to try and get a trick shot with the Wind of Death. Actually, we're just gonna try and bring the two armies together. I should have deployed the army back there.
Neferata's hide.
Thought because they didn't have artillery and we'd attacked them, they might still sit back, but.
Formation march. Necromancer.
Yeah, I've done all of the Alphascape, Sigmascape, and Delta. Is it Deltascape? Yeah, I've done all of those. They're really good fun. Really good fun raids.
So be it.
Yeah, I really like Storm. Yeah, Stormblood. Like the music is incredible. It's just like the best I've experienced so far.
Ready, General.
Okay, so here we go. Before my game decides to lag out because there's so many skeletons in a blob and zombies and stuff. Oh, so kind of are they sitting back now? Is this it, guys? Okay, if you're going to sit there, then I am going to come up and Wind of Death you.
Necromancer.
Okay. All right, let's do it. Now. Yeah, talking about Final Fantasy 14, yeah, dude. Do you play as well? Alright, where are the Chosen? Okay, Chosen. Like, we just need to get a good shot on the Chosen, basically. That's all that I'm here for.
Will perish.
Kill them. It's not going to get many kills, so yeah, it's not going to take an... Only killed 4 Chosen, but look at the damage it did to their HP.
Yes. Awake, minion.
Right, okay, so this mess... Not even a hot mess back here, it's just a mess. Mess of things here, just come on, sort yourselves out. Right, we've got Engelbert von Humperdinck, or whatever his name is, von Schwarzhafen in here.
Pop's cat.
The slowest unit in the game, almost trying to get over to where it's supposed to be. Yeah, this is absurd. Oh, by the way, Punishstrat, did I tell you that I've got a new PC? Well, it's on the way, so it should be able to handle this without like the entire game slowing down. But it's currently probably about 10 days. Well, it could be about 10 days away till I get it. It still murders your PC. Oh, dude, don't tell me that.
Haste.
Yeah, the music of Final Fantasy is really, really good. But yeah, guys, I'm glad that there's a few more people here because we've got to decide on what campaign we're doing next after this. I'm going to give you the candidates in just a moment. So before I took the hiatus, before I went on my break, we had a few things in the list, and a couple of those are still there. Right, these Sylvanian crossbows are going to get murdered if they're out back by themselves. I'm just going to move them into the blob as well.
It is time.
The goal here is getting the characters that can actually fighting things
All life
like the
must
trolls.
end. We are immortal.
And also, we've got this, which gives 40 melee attack, which will even make a blob of Skelly boys fight pretty damn well. Yeah, we want to wait for more stuff to engage.
The living will join us.
Got Larmian Vampire, and in fact, let's not zoom in. Let's not zoom in because the frame rate drops to like 0. Just need these guys to commit. What are you doing, even? The chariots are like, oh, let's look over here.
The summoning begins.
Right, throw that down. Okay, so if they're gonna go in here, we'll figure something out in a second. We might put a Wind of Death through there. Try and even out the line a little bit. Just gonna back off with some of these units. But yeah, what we are gonna do now, once they're committing, is put down this plus 40 on absolutely everything. So even like crap skeletons have got 68. Yeah, 68 melee attack. Find with these fights against chaos that you've got to be really meticulous to find the absolute best asset you're going to get. I think there is decent. It might also have been decent to do it across that edge, but I feel like this should be a little bit better. Yep, okay. That was cool. Alright, so that's played to a fair amount of their enthusiasm on that side. Right, spank that guy. Spank this Deathcaster. He keeps on... He's wasting his Winds of Magic casting aspects of the Dread Knight on his Chosen. And like, yeah, we're just not afraid. What's this do? Damage resistance. Okay, yeah, do that. That's cool.
We are the new order.
Life is a fate.
Right, so we need to just, yeah, we need to wait. Like, we need another Wind of Death basically through here, and then that will be the end of it.
Ready for war.
Those crossbows didn't quite get into the blob
Take position.
as well as they needed to.
Necromancer.
Yeah, if I speed this up now, all it's going to do is kill the music. Alright guys, okay, so while we're waiting for the Winds of Magic then, so the options that we had from before were either Marcus Wolfheart, which is a tough start, and if we can meet the Empire, if we can meet, say, yeah, Karl Franz and people, we might be able to confederate Volkmar and check him out. The other option was just do a Volkmar campaign so we can see his new skill tree. But yeah, effectively it was either going to be Marcus Wolfheart. I think Tretch Craventail is the only Skaven Lord we've never done. We have done all the others in the last, well, kind of over the past sort of 6 months or so. And apart from those, it would be going back and just doing somebody that we have already done in the last 6 months or so. I'm not too fussed. I was kind of I was quite happy to maybe pick up a Marcus Wolfheart campaign today. So we need to get to 23 Winds of Magic, alright.
Our time is now.
Basically Empire fighting dinosaurs. It's quite it can get quite difficult. It is quite a tough campaign. Yeah, who've we got here? Just Chaos Warriors with great weapons. Trying really hard, aren't they? Like, they do cycle charge very well when you use this tactic. But yeah, we might just, when we've done with this, we might just go out to the title screen and just have a look, because there might be lords that pull my fancy. We actually see them. Okay, all right, let's do that. Maybe that will be the end of it. I don't quite think it will, but might kill some of those Chosen finally. Yeah, there's only 50 Chosen. There's only 30 Chosen there, so we killed quite a few of them. And their general's gone as well. In fact, yeah, they're all out of there. Yeah, let's push over onto that side. So Chaos Warriors coming back though. Yeah, they didn't go for long. I thought that was a terror route, but they did actually break. Okay, and some trolls are broken there. Oh boy. Go on, Corpse Cart, hit him. God, the leadership on these trolls is absolutely dreadful. Right, that must have been yeah, that was a terror route. Okay, they did terror out then, that's good. Right, push back on that unit now. Cairnwraiths cause, I was going to say, yeah, Cairnwraiths cause terror as well. It's interesting that Cairnwraiths cause terror, and yet they stripped terror from Mournguls. I'm not saying a Cairnwraith is not scary, but I think if a Mourngul came and was slapping away at my face, I would, yeah, not be particularly not terrified by that. Anyway, let's make sure we don't screw this up. Should have been actually pushing that. I should have been pushing the button that gives me the more magics. It's probably going to be ages to wait for another Wind of Death. I might just start throwing some. Try and tar pit some of this stuff, like, we've got a handful of chosen back in. Those individual models should have barely any health now. Oh my god, how did this happen? Dude, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, he's immortal. I did not see how he ended up out there. Okay, alright, that looks like we've won. But that's not the point though. Holy crap, I just lost my Necromancer. He might res. He might res, let's see. Anything to heal? Oh, just heal itself. Put that down. Let's try and heal that unit of zombies here so that they don't get wiped out. You look away for a moment and your Necromancer is just off trying to be the hero. Yeah, he wasn't in guard mode, so they should survive with 15. But yeah, let's see where we're at with this, with the campaign overall, I mean, and then we might call it here. And what I'll do is I'll just restart this stream for the purpose of the VOD, and then yeah, we'll find someone new. Because I think all we'd be doing now is we'd be going and taking out Hockland, then we'd be taking out Midland, and so we'd just end up with all of the Empire, and then in another 25 turns or so, the main push of the Chaos Invasion is going to come in. And yeah, you know, it's like there's not a lot going on over here. It's quite fun that we've ended up as a military ally with Dryka though, considering like the aversion that she used to have with vampires. And the money's reached a point now, 44k. Yeah, the money's reached a point where we're actually going to be able to start getting some of the juicy, yeah, very juicy stuff. Not quite able to build that up yet, but
Everything dies.
yeah, let's do some of this. Let's whiz round and okay, so final look over here. I'd say final look. Chaos Army literally came up here and ran past Azag's capital to prioritise me. Like, the anti-player bias like never ceases to just make me roll my eyes.
Who wishes the red kiss?
Being with you. Okay, good. Right, so my boy here, his army's ready. Yes, try and get him up to Nashrak's lair. Yeah, bring him up here. We could tell Dryka, we could give her a coordination target to just get her up into the mountains to come and actually hit something. Okay, yeah, so we've moved Vlad, haven't we? So Isabella is, yeah, Isabella's had fun at Carrick Norn. Let's just check this settlement. Ah, we'll keep that. Yeah, 5k to repair though, that's a bit expensive. Build that, we've already got public order. Build walls, repair the money. And this gives me, I think this should give me extra capacity for a White King. Yeah, it does, okay. Where can I get White Kings? It's 10 pop off, isn't it? Right, that can go up, that's great. Right, so let's see. Neither of these traits are particularly good. Just see if something better comes up. And then let's just check where we are. If we just zoom out, it's just going to be helpful. Right, so, yeah. Some of these places that since taking them, I've literally just neglected them. So yeah, that's cool. We can upgrade there. Let's check the Silver Roads. We're going to go to war. It's inevitably Grimgor will declare. So we're going to build up the defences here. And I'm actually going to put Balefire Brazier here as well. I might put one of these. I don't normally. But given how strategic this is going to be, if Grimgor does try and attack us, like, I don't think that's a bad plan. We can just keep on trying to rush growth there. Okay, that's kind of cool. We can do the same thing here. Grom Peak. Where is it? Is it safe? It's safe enough. Nestled in the mountains. Yeah, I think we'll just hang on to the remaining cash. So I think then, guys, yeah, I think we're going to leave this campaign here for now. If anybody else like really says like, oh, I'm desperate to see more of this vampire campaign, I will happily play it because this is really good fun. I would just say, yeah, go and check it out. Like, check out Vlad and Isabella since the updates to their skill trees. Like, they are really good fun. Engelbert, you've got a crash stack, haven't you? Yeah, okay. That's not what I'd have for him, like, late game, but yeah, he can put points in there. Rebellion. Yeah, Carrot Nord. Great, okay. Alright then, guys, let's get out of here. So let's pick a lord, and then once we've done that, we will, yo, Zevi, man, how's it going? We're literally just about to pick a new campaign. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. Happy Monday. So this is when I'd normally start anyway. I started like an hour early so that we could just, yeah, get the vampires to a bit more of a satisfactory kind of jumping off point. Right, okay. What faction are we going to play now? Well, indeed, that's a good question, isn't it? What faction are we going to play now? So, let's go through this. So, Chaos. If people want me to play Chaos, we will at some point, but I'm not really in the mood for that today. We'll try and do that before Game 3, though. We've done Beastmen recently. We did Wood Elves before I took the break. Yeah, we did Wood Elves before. I would play Wood Elves, but we did them. We did Orion and we did Dryker before I took the break. So let's leave them as a kind of, yeah, not that likely. Bretonia, I've not done that recently. We have never done a Fey Enchantress campaign. That's a possibility. It's been a long time since I've done Wulfric, and he's just had an updated skill tree. So I'd shortlist him, but then Norska are still in a bit of a state, like they still need love. We've done all of the Orc Lords and Goblin Lords, apart from Grimgor. When we did the This Is Total War Grimgor, that was a long, long time ago. We've never done Grimgor normally. And then, so I think where we are, I think where we're at, I think we want to do Cetra in... I don't want to do Cetra today, but we want to do Cetra at some point. Marcus Wolfart's a possibility for today. Because we haven't streamed him since I did a Let's Play campaign at the very start of when I started streaming. And then Vampire Coast, we've never done Silostra.
Captain Silostra Delphi.
We've never done Tretch. And I think people are sick to death of me doing Lizardmen, even though they're my favourite faction. On the High Elves, we've never done Tyrion.
We must preserve
Tyrion is just not very exciting, in my opinion. It's been a long time since we did Elfarion.
No weakness.
And then on the Dark Elves, we've done everyone, haven't we? You want Teclis? I did Teclis This Is Total War only about 4 or 5 months ago, though. So, I'm kind of like, literally, this is why I'm only mentioning certain lords' names. I'd be happy to do Dark Elves, but I feel like we've done Dark Elves quite heavily too. So honestly, for right now, right, let's go back. I would limit it to, right, Fey Enchantress, let's shortlist her. Shortlist Grimgor, that's 2. Marcus Wolfart. Or Stretch Craventail, which would be a meme campaign because he's like the worst legendary lord in the entire game. But like, yeah, we could see if we could make a go with him. You want Marcus Wolfart? Okay, alright, I'll do Marcus Wolfart. If anybody hates that idea, you're down to see Bretonia? Well, of the 4 I've just mentioned, we'll make those the 4 next campaigns we're going to do, so it's just the order in which we do them. And if you guys are happy for me to do Marcus Wolfart to begin with, then yeah. You prefer Marcus more? Okay, guys, alright, cool. Sit tight for a second then. What I'm going to have to do, I'm going to update the stream info. So here we go. We think of a catchy name. We think of a catchy stream title. Okay, let's just put a placeholder, guys, in case any of you have got a catchy stream title. But I'll just put Marcus Wolfhard Day 1. Oh, let's just go Welcome to the Jungle. Because Guns N' Roses are awesome. Okay, that's cool. Right, if you guys just sit tight, don't go anywhere, because just for the purposes of the VOD, I'm going to... Actually, I probably don't need to today. We can just... No, I still need to. Yeah, I still need to. I'm just going to restart the stream, guys, so stay here. It will literally, the stream will go off and then it will come back on. That's all that's going to happen. So yeah, right, 3, 2, 1. Catch you in a moment.